like a morning star, a setting sun or rolling waves at sea, a gentle breeze or lightning in a storm, a dancing dream of all eternity. The sand was shimmering in the morning light, and dancing off the deer so far away. The night held the music so sweet, so low, and there we lay until the break of day. We woke that morning at the onward go. A careless bright and up our hood as full. The sun was rising in the eastern sky, just as we set out to the desert's cry, calling you. Smaller as we rode away on earth that tells of many passing days, the months of peace and all the years of war, the lives of love and all the lives of fears. All etched in stone, and up the muddy mountains ever known, beyond the valleys in the searing heat, until we reach the caravanserai. What is this life that pulls me far away? What is that home where we cannot reside? What is that quest that pulls me onward? My heart is full when you are by my side, calling you. still of the night. Even the distance feels so near. Oh, fall in love with you. A cloudless dream on an
In a vision before me. We left the music behind as the dance carried on, as we stole away to the seashore. We smelled the brine, felt the wind in our hair, and we sang as you paused. Suddenly I knew that you'd have to go. Your world was not mine, your eyes told me so. Yes, it was that I felt the crossroads of time, and I wondered why. As we cast our gaze on the trembling sea, a vision came on me of thundering hooves and beating wings in clouds above. As you turned to go, I heard you call my name. You were like a bird in a cage, spreading its wings to fly. The always are lost, you sang as you flew, and I wondered why. The thundering waves are calling me home, home to you. The pounding sea is calling me home, In this magic moment, it was spread for other world.
It's wonderful to be here today. We took the bus overnight from Murcia and arrived here about 9 or 10 o'clock this morning. And I had the wonderful opportunity of taking a quick scatter down around the cathedral and around the streets. And one of the most pleasurable moments, not only of this day, but of the whole tour, was capturing a moment in a piazza where there was wonderful music playing on your festival today. And we just had a wonderful, wonderful time. It's one of the rare jewels of traveling. Sadly, my Spanish is not much better than the last time we were here. So I will keep my talking to a bare minimum. I'm sure you've come to hear the music anyway. The music that we will perform tonight is largely music that inspired me to become involved in Celtic music and leave my veterinarian studies. In the Celtic culture, the Celts were known for not having written anything down, and that theirs was an oral tradition. This next piece is a contemporary extension of that. It's called The Highwayman. A bunch of lace coat of claret velvet and breeches of brown skin. Their feet were never a wrinkle, his boots were rubbed to the fire, and he rode with a jewel twinkle, his pistol buds a twinkle, his rapier hilt to twinkle unto the chill sky. And over the corpse he clattered, and clashed in the darkened yard, and he tapped with his whip on the shutters, but all was locked and barred. He whistled a tune to the window, and who should be waiting there but the landlord's black-eyed daughter, Bess, the landlord's daughter, plaiting a long red love knot into the long black hair. One kiss, my darling sweetheart, I'm after Christ tonight, and I shall be back with the yellow gold before the morning light. And if they caress me sharply and hurry me through the day, then look for me by the moonlight, watch for me by the moonlight, come to thee by the moonlight, the hedge above the way. He rolls the breathing stirs, he scarce could reach a hand. She loosened her hair in the casement, her face was like a brand, as a black as keen and perfume came tumbling over his breast, and he kissed its waves in the moonlight. Oh, sweet waves in the moonlight, taught his rain in the moonlight, and kept away to the mast. He did not come at the dawning, he did not come at noon, and out of the tawny sunset there fell the horizon moon, with the road as a gypsy's ribbon, looping the blood moon. King George's man came marching, marching, marching. King George's man came marching up to the old door. They said no word to the landlord, they tried to say it instead, and they bound and gagged his daughter to the foot of the bed, to a very left to the casement, with a musket at the side. There was death at every window, and the head at one dark window. The best could see through the casement, and know that he would ride. They tied him up to attention, with many a sniggering jest, and they bound a musket beside her, with a barrel beneath her breast. Now keep her watch and they kissed her, she heard the dead man say, look for me by the moonlight, watch for me by the moonlight, come to thee by the moonlight, and perish above the way. She twisted her hands behind her, with all the knots held good. She writhed her hands to her fingers, were black with sweat and blood. They stretched and strained in the darkness, and the hours grew up like leaves, to know the stroke of midnight, caught on the stroke of midnight. The tinkling finger touched it, the trigger at least was hers. Tut-a-lot, had they heard it? The horses' hooves ring clear. Tut-a-lot in the distance, with a death they did not hear. Down the raving of midnight, over the brow of the hill, the highwayman comes riding, riding, riding. The redcoats looked to the priming, she stood with stride and steel. Tut-a-lot in the frosty silence, tut-a-lot in the echoing night. Nearer came it nearer, her face was like a light. Her eyes grew wide for a moment, she drew one last deep breath, then a finger moved in the moonlight. The musket shattered the moonlight, shattered the breast in the moonlight, but with the head of a musket, drenched with the raw red line, not hear the drum he heard, his face grew grey to view. A burst of the landlord's daughter, the landlord's brilliant daughter, watch for the love of the moonlight, and died in the darkness there. And back he spurred the madman, shrieking across to the sky, with the white moon smoking behind him, and his rapier brandished high, like a red with the spirits of the moon, like a red with his yellow coat, and a shorty down on the highway, down like a dog on the highway, and he laid his blood on the highway with a bunch of laces. Still and true, nothing save when the wind is in the trees, when the moon is ghostly canyon, tossed upon the cloudy seas, when the rounds are reaping moonlight over the purple moon, a highwayman comes riding, riding, riding. A highwayman comes riding to the old inn. In 1840, Ireland had 8 million people, and a decade later, they had 4 million. 2 million had perished in this devastating famine, and 2 million had emigrated. Some of those who emigrated came to Canada on timber ships, particularly to a quarantine station off of Quebec City called Gros Isle. And in the early 1980s, I was working on a one-woman musical production based on the Irish coming to Canada at that time. I never finished it, but these next two melodies come from that project. They're called the Emigration Tunes. I don't want to come to my mother's house and the moon is shining clearly. I don't want to come to my mother's house and the moon is shining clearly. I'll go to the door and let you in. People will hear us with me to re-eye for a little light. There was a strong push for Irish independence, and in one corner of that was a collection of writers for the theatre as well as poets that were associated with the Abbey Theatre in Dublin. And one of those poets was W.B. Yeats. He was very interested in the mythology and folklore of the Celts and wove that into his poetry. He was also madly in love with a woman called Maud Gonne through a lot of his life. She in turn was much more interested in the politics at the time and was in love with a man called John McBride, and not so much with W.B. Yeats. So this next poem, which is a Yeats poem and set by someone to music over 100 years ago, I often think that perhaps Yeats had Maud Gonne in mind when he wrote it. It's a piece called Down by the Sally Guardians. make in the event that it's necessary. Many people believe that I come from Ireland, but in actual fact, I grew up in the middle of the Canadian prairies, and but I took a keen interest in the Celtic music once I heard it. Like many people around the world, have recognized there's something quite infectious in that music. This is also the moment that I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce you to the people that I have a very, very great pleasure of sharing the stage with each night. It is an extraordinary thing to work with such talented individuals. So beginning on my left-hand side, up on pipes, clarinet, whistle and flute, Mr. Ian Parker. On double bass, Mr. Dudley Phillips. On drums and percussion, Mr. Roy Dodds. On guitars and bouzouki, Mr. Tony McManus. Bouzouki guitars and oud, Mr. Brian Hughes. On cello, Miss Caroline Lavelle.